everyone, friends, ladies and gentlemen. This is my group and our project is called Book Flying. I'm Jocelyn.
My name is Lynn.
I'm Rio.
Okay, and this is our company. It's called Book Flying. For short, Book Flying is a template, is a platform, is an application where you can read and write books. So you can get access to all books for paying small amount for subscription. So instead of buying each book, you will just pay for several amount of money and you get access to all books for say a month or 3 months. It's like the book for a Spotify book. While at the same time we also allow some writers that haven't debuted yet to write their stories and promote themselves for free.
I will introduce problem and solution. We have two problems. People don't know right, and the second problem is not right how to know, so have wrong. We have two solutions. One solution is online or offline marketing, and second solution is supporting and training. For the first problem is people do not know. We have 2 ways for this problem. The first one is online. As we know, the online is always young people use internet. Some application, for example, Facebook and WeChat and Twitter, and some popular websites. So we can do some promote in this online and website, and really we can do some research what type of picture and work is young people like, and we follow them hobbies to be like some copywriter. Then offline is marketing is for the old people. Old people always use daily contact is newspaper, magazine, books, and some another book. And we can do some promote in this book newspaper and another. The second promotion problem is new writer do not have phone. We can supporting this new writer. We can to help them to find more information to write some book, and we can find some professional training company to help them to how to write them, how to gather some customer to read our application. Next, my partner Lynn will continue to present.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Lynn, and I'm going to talk about our focus on our customers. First is our new writers. According to a research, out of 1,006 Americans, 81% answered they have a book in them, so they should write and publish it. Meaning, there are quite a large number of Americans who can be our potential customers as a new writers. Secondly, ebook readers. In 2016, right now, there are 90 million people in America who are using ebooks. And in terms of age, as you can see the percentage, younger adults tend to use more ebooks rather than the old ones. And lastly, educational level. Majority of ebook readers in America have significant higher educations, so like at least 4-year college degree. Next is our customer relationship. Customer relationships is all about how to get, keep, and grow the customers. In the first stage, we're going to use the review sites that many writers and readers use to share their reviews, such as CNET magazine and expert reviews. So we will make sure to obtain our online reputation to get new customers. Next stage is keep. This stage is all about how to keep, how to make our customers to be retained our company. The most important thing to make them retain is to get to know their preferences. So we're going to use the form of survey or questionnaires to exactly know what they exactly want. And in the last stage, we will keep encouraging our top customers, loyalty customers, to write the reviews online, because these days many customers easily make a decision based on what others say. Okay, that's all I have.
These are our value proposition. Actually, the idea for us to start this business because we want to connect people, especially readers and writers. As we all know, if you write physical book, actually these days writers don't really have a good relationship with their readers. But with this platform, we want to make them know each other, and then like some readers who like this several writers, they can connect to each other. And then we also would like to raise their interest in reading. These days, children and teenagers don't really like to read, but they do enjoy fan fiction stories, novels, romance. So maybe by having this platform, they can try reading other kind of books. Also, these are a friendly project because we don't usually produce books physically in high number, but in e-books, we motivate them to read e-books. Also, we would like to promote new writers. The idea of promoting new writers is because there are a lot of writers out there. They just write, but they don't feel confident enough to go out there to send their books to publishers, or they write anonymously, while at the same time we want them to go and just express themselves and their dream by doing this platform. So the channels, how to connect with them. We definitely use internet because these days teenagers use internet and it's so worldwide right now. The second one is specialist press. We would like to promote our application through App Store as well. People can download. And content marketing. This platform have the content made by the people who are writing there. So I think it's really interesting that you make your own content instead of us making the content. But we do provide the platform for younger writers out there. The second one is going to be explained by my friend.
Our key partner is the writer, the publisher, and the programmer. Our publisher is focused in the small publisher company in the US, and the programmer is the more important because we need the programmer to create the program with our website and application. And our activity is we provide the application and the website because it is easy to use and it saves money and time. And we create the platform between the writer and the publisher. And the one more is we provide the reader the books chapter by chapter. And our key resources is sure we need the reliable publisher and writer and the website.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Next, I'm going to talk about the revenue stream. So first of all, pay per read. Our application provides ebooks to the readers to choose whether they want to read page chapter by chapter or they want to pay for the whole books. So each chapter will cost 99 cents, and we aim to get 13.5 million in the first years. Second of all, in-app purchase of premium. And here our application provides to the readers whether they want to choose to subscribe our ebook channels, whether they have to pay one time for a month or 6 months or 1 year. Third of all, connecting new writers and publishers. Our application provides a platform to the new writers to meet the publishers. Once the publisher considers our new writers, we get the agent fee from the publisher. Next, I'm going to talk about the cost structure. First of all, marketing cost. We plan to spend 314,000 per year to put our advertisement on Facebook. Second of all, application development cost. In order to create our application and the maintenance, we tend to spend 15,000 to 30,000 Singapore dollars. Third of all, pay to writers. If readers buy an ebook from our website, actually the writers can get 80% of profit from the book. And our website will share 10% from the book, and the other 10% will cost for the credit card transaction. Okay. To conclude, our application provides a platform to the reader to read the ebook and provides a chance to the new writers to meet with publishers. And yeah, that's all about our presentation. Thank you for listening. Do you have any questions? Yes, close the door.
So you're targeting only US market?
Yes.
Only the US market. Why?
Not only starting with US market.
Starting with
Yes,
US
starting
market.
US market. Because people in US, we have research, they read
Read a
I
lot.
mean, they read a lot, like they have the highest number of people reading ebooks.
I think e-books now very popular, and it's also not new words to the customer. It's not new. So, to your idea, I think how you find your new writers and how benefit your new writers is your starting point. Let me share one story, my own story. I'm reading the e-books also.
This idea. Personally, I've encountered several people close to me in Singapore who wants to be a writer. And new writers have never been supported in Singapore. And they always struggle. Therefore, I felt that this is a very unique business idea that you all have, and fantastic that new writers, not only in the US but in Singapore, in many Asian countries, actually have a hope now if you have the platform and get it right. Okay? So linking new publisher to new writer on a platform, I think it's a big market out there. I think it's a fantastically huge market out there. Okay, so I think keep it up. Okay. But can I ask, how do you derive 13.5 million in terms of revenue per read, per pay? How do you get this number? Can someone explain to me?
Actually, based on the research we get, in the US they have 90 million ebook readers. So we aim 3% of it.
3%
Yeah, 3%.
of the 19 million.
Yes. And we measured everyone will buy $85. So okay. So $13.5.
Good. Anyhow, just like to sum it up and leave a few pointers to your unique business model and platform. Remember, important things I like to see for such presentation in future will be cash flows, how you manage your cash. These are things that you may want to delve a lot into. Profit, payback period, return on investment. Very important. This is like the blood in your body. So you look at the money, the financial numbers, a lot more in detail. But otherwise, I am impressed with your unique idea. Okay. Marketing-wise, you can always employ a good marketing agency. Technology-wise, you can always employ a good technology company, but your business model, your publisher, and your new writers are the key that you are holding on. Yeah. But yeah, thank you for the unique idea.
So it's actually quite unique. Actually.
Yeah.
My idea is that you talk about publisher. So you all are not a publisher. do you all want to own the copyright to the free? No, then I'm just bringing out for extra future money. The new writers, maybe you all can own the copyright because you're giving the platform for free anyway, right? Right? You're publishing, you're promoting the new writer to everyone. They read about it. One day they may be as famous as any author, you know. And
J.K. Rowling.
yeah, J.K. Rowling, for example, right? Harry Potter. So you may end up be a publisher. So I thought that you may want to have a certain right for a certain amount of years or something like that, so that you hold the writers, the freeness that you're given to new writers. After all, without you, they will never to have a great platform to publish. And I'm sure your value to that new writer is that you're going to also promote his writings or his books to somewhere else, social media or whatever, you know, so that people will read. So I think that is one thing you want to add upon your business model. The other thing is I also thinking that why only restricted to books, writings? What about comics? What about anime? You know, which is a huge thing today. You know, there may be new anime people who, and then in a way it's comics, but it's also writing. So you can have other revenue streams that comes with it. You know, I mean, of course, there are many more kinds of books you can do, lah. But I think if you're focusing on lifestyle, then we're talking about fiction books or whatever normal books consumer reads. And I'm sure anime is today one of the biggest segment, even in America, alright, where people read anime. Right, so that could be another platform that you may want to consider. I'm just thinking out of the box. I think as a whole, it's interesting. Of course, like Felicia said, I think your business model, revenue streams, and the way you think. I know you are very young, so we tend to think a little bit deeper. But I think that's interesting. The publisher, you know, what's the right to the publisher? External publisher comes to you, Penguin comes to you, or whatever. Pearson comes to you and say, I want the right to this. I mean, when you link up, you get agent fee. I understand that. But then you are losing out to the copyright. That's how I feel lah. Because you are giving a platform to new writers, then I think you should have some copyright function.
Or at least co-share.
Yeah, co-sharing.
At least co-sharing the copyright with your publisher.
Yeah.
And the writer.
Very good.
But
A new writer is not so famous at this moment. If I can communicate with the new writer through your apps, maybe it's a good idea. I mean, link up with the reader as well.
Actually, other interesting thing about this is like you can even have interactiveness between the writer and the reader.
Because
So it becomes a live interactive book, you know, discussing certain character or discussing certain things. I don't know.
No, it's just maybe comments, reviews.
Yeah.
It's not interaction.
Yeah.
I think with this interaction that Cindy is mentioning is
Yeah.
something to do with what we call personal touch.
Yeah.
You feel more personal, close. That you are actually having a chat with the author.
Yeah. Then, you know, expanding it, I'm just thinking out loud, keep adding it, you know, to people who are blind. They may be able to read it out. You may have a voice over that reads to people who are blind. So there are many things you can expand from there. So just some of the ideas that I think as
So this shows that your business idea is very, very scalable.
Yeah.
It's exceptionally scalable. You can branch out from a lot of things for revenue stream. So if you have the passion for it, go for it.
Stuff. Yeah. Good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.